What do you do when you're in a sales slump? What do you do when you are in this vicious cycle of constantly losing deals? And how do you get out of it? When I first started in sales, I was horrible. I literally couldn't sell water to someone dying of thirst in the desert. And I was so bad that I was put on the dreaded PIP, the Performance Improvement Plan, better known as a path straight to death and hell. It wasn't my work ethic. I outworked everyone I knew. I was even recognized for that. And it's probably why my managers gave me so much time to improve, because they saw how hard I was trying. And it wasn't the market. My firm was breaking record deals. People were breaking records and bringing in more business than ever. But I wasn't. The only person I could blame was myself. And one night I sat outside of a QT parking lot. I had my hands on the steering wheel and I was watching buses drive by, just staring into space. And as I took a moment to look at my hands, I could see how white my knuckles were becoming. I had always been a loser. I never won any awards. I never won any championships. I barely got through high school, and I dropped out of college. And as I sat there, the depression was just settling in. Now, I would never do anything to hurt myself, but I'll be honest. If in that moment, one of those buses went off the road, slammed into my car, killed me, and my family could get the life insurance policy, I would not be mad at God. That's how depressed I was. But in that moment, I started to feel something rise up inside of me. You see, this wasn't like other times where I could just quit or back out. The reality was there was too much at stake. I had a new baby. I had a wife that was staying home. I had a grandmother that was living with us. It was in the middle of COVID. I couldn't just quit like I had done in the past. There was too much at stake. So in that moment, in my soul, I said, fuck it. I don't care what happens. I will give my all. I will be the best that I can. I don't care if they fire me. I will be great at this. And if they do fire me, I'll find another sales job, and I'll find another sales job, and I'll find another sales job, and I will not stop until I am great at this. So I read every book. I listened to every audio program. I listened to every single thing. I consumed all the data. I paid for courses and coaching. I did everything that I could to win. And today I am a top virtual salesperson. I am a top person in a company that does over $100 million a year in sales. And so what do you do when you're in that situation? I'm going to give you 3 things. Number 1, take ownership. Take ownership of your life. Take ownership of your career. You have to recognize that the biggest thing holding you back from anything that you want is yourself. And when you can do that, when you can understand that you are the problem, you are also the solution. Stop blaming your parents. Stop blaming your manager. Stop blaming the market. Stop blaming the leads. Stop blaming everything. You are your biggest problem, just like I am my own biggest problem. We hold ourselves back. The second thing you need is resolve. You need to be decided about where you want to go. You need to make a decision and keep at it no matter what. Some of you guys are way too nonchalant about your lives. You're way too careless. You think it's funny. You think it's corny to try hard. Brother, you are here. It's a miracle that you're here. It's a miracle that any of us are here. Our ancestors stood on battlegrounds and fought off invaders and barbarians and died, some of them on the battlegrounds, just to get you here. And you were chosen by God to be that one sperm that succeeded above all the rest to be here at this moment. And you're just nonchalant about your life. You think you're above it? You think it's beneath you, rather, to give a crap about your life? To give a crap about what it is that you do every day? You need to stop with the nonchalantness. You need to be resolved. You need to make a decision and stick to it and not quit and say, no matter what happens, I'm going to succeed. And it doesn't have to be for the company or for the product or for the industry. But I gave myself to say, I will be the best salesperson that I can be. I don't care what product it is. I'll sell soap if I have to. I will one day be great at this. And thirdly, what you need is hope. If you are taking ownership and you have the resolve and you are not going to quit, you will get better. I promise you that if you are trying your best sincerely, you will get better. Because if I could do it, the college dropout, never won anything at all in my life, then you can too. So I'll leave you with this. If you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. If you don't believe you're capable, I believe you're capable. Until next time, keep selling.